Howdy. I'm at the Dundas Museum here today, and this is the painting that I was telling you about with the lime kilns on the edge of the escarpment. This is exactly where I was hiking yesterday, and this is sort of the entrance into Webster's Falls where these two lime kilns used to exist. Now they say this picture was painted around 1890 by Marie Homestead. The curators here at the museum are looking for the original painting, which they have here, and they're going to get me a good photo of it. They just rotated it out of the gallery here. It's down in the archives now. So they say this was built by Charles Farquhar in the 1840s. It's ironic that this is just right next to what would be known as Canada crushed stone, where they crushed up all the stone and lime, and using the railway tracks, they distributed it everywhere else. And by the time we came along in the 70s and 80s, it was dismantled and defunct. We played in the old structures for a while, and then now it's all gone. But quite a bit of history here. The museum's pretty cool. So this location is right at the southwestern tip of Lake Ontario, and there used to be a canal coming from Lake Ontario right into our town. And the railway line was connected to the canal, and they could get all kinds of stuff in and out of here. So that's pretty neat. There's a lot of really good photographs in here of the old muddy streets of Dundas back in the day. Oh, and here's the section on the Mackenzie's Caves. William Lyon Mackenzie hiding out right up where I was hiking yesterday, up at Webster's Falls there. Between Webster's and Tews Falls, there's a bunch of caves. There was a bunch of caves. The cave may have been destroyed in the 50s or 60s by the Canada Crushed Stone Company, which defaced much of the escarpment, but it's also possible that the caves still exist, hidden like the old rubble in the overgrown wilderness. So the caves were there, as far as I knew, until, I want to say, the late 70s, early 80s. My cousins and myself and my uncles used to go hike up there when we were really little in the late 70s. And it's all been blasted and kind of sealed up now. But it was all there at one point. It's amazing the amount of mud in the streets in the old photos. It's definitely something I noticed about these old pictures. There's Webster's Falls right there. The cotton mill. This is at the bottom of the hill, right down the street from where I live right now. And the ruins of it were still there in the 70s when I was a kid, and we used to play in the ruins. And the ruins, of course, had tunnels that led underneath the street and all through the town, pretty much, I think. Hard to find evidence of it now, but look at the mud. This train station was there when I was a kid still. Burned down in the late 80s, I guess, 1987. More mud in the streets. Look at that telegraph pole. Wow. And you can see in this picture here, there was a fountain right in the center of the town there that no longer exists. Here's the fountain here. They've got a new exhibition in here all about doggos, doggies, dags. Yeah, so little tour of the museum here today. Pretty neat place. That's all. Have a great day.